So hello everyone, hello again. In this video, we'll cover how to configure placement. So basically, placement service plays a crucial role in resource management. So the most important key here is the resource allocation. So using the placement service will be able to track resources and allocate candidates. So for tracking resources, so the placement keeps tracks of all available resources such as CPU, memory, storage across the compute nodes. So this will help primarily in making an informed decision about where to launch new instances on which compute. So it might be we might work with 5 compute nodes and using the placement, and based on placement we know on which compute node the instance will be launched. And for allocation, so placement will provide a mechanism to determine which host can accommodate new instances based on resource availability. So let's start now by creating or configuring the placement. So again, like the previous video, we'll first of all add the placement database. So first of all, let's type MySQL, then create database database placement, and we'll give privilege. So let me copy paste lines for giving privilege. Here we'll change with password. Okay, let's add the other line for privilege, and here we'll say password. Okay, so let's exit. Now let's load our admin credentials. So as I said, let's source the admin opener C file. Then we're gonna create the user placement, and and after that we're gonna add the placement user to the service project with the admin role. Then we're gonna create the service, the entry for the service catalog, and after that we're gonna create the 3 API endpoints for public, internal, and admin. So let's start first by creating the Openstack user for placement. So Openstack create or user create a user create. So domain, it will be default, and password will be prompt. The username is placement. Okay, so password prompt default user create. Okay, let's type now password, then password again, and we have the user placement. So now let's add the role, Openstack role add, and let's specify the project. It will be service, and user will be the placement user, and the role would be admin. Okay, so project, service, user, placement, was good. Okay, now let's create the service, the placement API entry, Openstack service create. Name will be placement. Description, it will be placement API, and the name of the service will be placement. Okay, so now we'll create the three endpoints. So as you can see here, this is the one for public, this one is for the internal, and this one will be for the admin. So after configuration, now we move into let's install the placement API. Start placement API. Yes. Then we're gonna edit the placement.com file. Okay. etc placement.conf. We're gonna edit the database to change it MySQL into MySQL. Let's change the password here. Should be password. Oh, sorry. Also, we need to change in the API section to add the auth strategy is equal to keystone, and for keystone auth token, we'll add the auth URL and the project name. So auth URL, the memcache servers, auth type will be password, default for domain names, project name will be servers, username placement, password will be password in our case. And then on this app here, let's populate now the placement database. Okay, all is up, just to see, show databases, use placement. Okay, let's no, let's use, let's select I think show tables, it will work. Yes, show tables, nice. So now let's restart Apache service, Apache to restart. Then we're gonna go into verification. So let's source the admin OpenRC file. Then let's check placement states, upgrade, check, upgrade, check. This is to perform states check to see states. So it is, we have here success, all is good. Okay. So in this video, the placement, I covered how to configure the placement API. It's very simple and easy to do. So first of all, we need to create the database, then give it privilege. Then we're gonna create the user within the Openstack for placement, and we'll add another service entry, and we'll create endpoints and all the related stuff related to the entry for the placement. So this is all for this video. In the next video, we'll cover the part of the Neutron, or maybe before working for Neutron, we'll cover the part for Nova. Okay, so on the compute node and on the controller node. Thank you for watching.